Kicking off thoroughbred racing action here at Gulfstream Park as we get into a great weekend of racing. We've got 8 on the card today. We'll send it upstairs to Pete Aiello with the scratches and the changes on the card.
Another beautiful day in the weather department with temperatures in the mid-80s. The sun is out. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. And the turf course is firm. In race 1, number 6, Akamar carries 2 pounds over the listed weight. Racing at Gulfstream. No Name Dude was slow to go. He's about 3 lengths out of there. Last of all, as the favorite Adios Asher lands the early lead. Christensen away in good shape. He's in the center, racing in second. Unsociables on the outside, and Undelay is widest of all. Then it's the veteran Executive Search who races in front of an improving No Name Dude. Down at the inside goes Unsociable, and now the trailer is Akamar. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's Adios Asher doing battle with Christensen. Their heads apart. At the rail, Executive Search is now third. Akamar improves on the outside. Red colors into third now. No Name Dude is together with Unsociable as Undelay is wide on the course. 2.5 to Kitten Spa, who's last of all as they reach the top of the stretch. Adios Asher asked to quicken by Lionel Reyes. Christensen is right alongside in second. Akamar tries to join them. Executive Search is at the rail, and they're into the drive an eighth of a mile out. Christensen on the outside. Adios Asher tries to turn him away. They come past the 16th pole. Adios Asher very game. Christensen not by yet. Executive Search third at the rail. Adios Asher still there. Adios Asher gets the job done. And they're off. Off slowly was Miss Spitfire. Away quickly, both Tinta Roja and Denver's Alley. They're the first two to begin. Down at the rail goes Cotinga, who comes away in third. My Happy Holiday angles over to race in fourth. Followed fifth by Privacy Setting. Then it's the favorite Parallel. She's the gray second last. The early trailer is Miss Spitfire. In the run around the first turn, Edwin Gonzalez and Denver's Alley clear by 2. Tinta Roja second from a headstrong Cotinga in third. 1.5 to My Happy Holiday, who races in fourth, followed fifth by Parallel, who improves outside of Privacy Setting, and 2.5 to the trailer, Miss Spitfire. They make their way down the backstretch through an opening quarter and a rock-solid 22-3. Denver's Alley putting up the numbers with a 3-length head start over Tinta Roja second. Cotinga's on the outside in third. At the rail, My Happy Holiday is fourth. Under a nice hold from fifth is the favorite Parallel, creeping closer without being asked to run. At the rail goes Privacy Setting and still Miss Spitfire at the back. They round the far turn through a 46-second half mile. The leader is Denver's Alley, trying to make all with a 2-length lead. Tinta Roja's second, Parallel given the green light. My Happy Holiday is at the rail. On from fifth, it's Privacy Setting as Parallel makes her bid toward the top. They move past the quarter pole, and the leader is Denver's Alley. At the rail, My Happy Holiday, Tinta Roja, and Parallel are next. They come past the 8th pole. Denver's Alley is in front. Perez is coming up the fence with My Happy Holiday. Parallel on the outside, Tinta Roja between. My Happy Holiday for a narrow lead. My Happy Holiday in front. My Happy Holiday 3 parts better than Denver's Alley, sacking close third in 1:27.2. They're off in the Curlin, Florida Derby. After 3 quarters in 1:12.1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known Agenda for St. Elias Stable. Florida Derby winner, Known Agenda. And they're off. Bad stumble at the break from Val's Gal. The favorite No Action was away in good shape, reaching out to challenge for the lead. She's a Ragin' Cajun, fires through at her inside. Out in the middle, here's Sassy Babe on the go, far outside to Visibility. Also between horses is Cajun Fantasy in the run to the far turn. With the advantage, No Action, but only narrowly. On the outside, Cajun Fantasy is now second. At the rail, She's a Ragin' Cajun is now third to Visibility fourth. Sassy Babe is fifth. At the rail, it's True Martini ahead of Heaven in Mind, and Val's Gal is last. These top two make a break forward with a quarter of a mile left to go. Cajun Fantasy giving No Action all she wants. Cajun Fantasy on the outside. No Action tries to respond toward the rail. These two off the turn, well clear of the others. Now they straighten for the drive. That inside position helped No Action. She has the lead again. On the outside, it's Cajun Fantasy trying to go with her. Back to third, it's She's a Ragin' Cajun, 16th to go. No Action digging in. She's a Ragin' Cajun takes her shot. Here comes She's a Ragin' Cajun. On the outside, she got up. She's a Ragin' Cajun and Leonel Reyes nailed No Action in 58-1. And they're off. Good start from the inside for Subtle Faith, who heads off for the early advantage. Tovia moving up on the outside. In between horses and away third is India Palaga. Back from there, it's up straight 3 wide. In the middle, Crash the Crease and General Robinson toward the rail. They make their way to the half-mile point, and the leader is Tovia, clear now by 3. Subtle Faith is second. India Palaga third. Up on the outside, Upstreet is now fourth. General Robinson second last, and the trailer is Crash the Crease. They went 22-3 for the opening quarter, and Tovia aggressive up top with a 4-length lead. Second is Subtle Faith, third is Upstreet. General Robinson is into fourth, backpedaling India Palaga, and last a long way, Crash the Crease. They pass the 5/16, and Tovia yet to be headed. She's still well clear, in fact, 3 in front of an improving Subtle Faith into second. On the outside, that's Upstreet, who's now third from General Robinson fourth. They're at the top of the stretch. Tovia in a bid to make all. She turns in 2.5 on top. Subtle Faith to the attack now second. Upstreet is now third. They come past the 8th pole. The leader is Tovia. She's 2 on top. Subtle Faith not done trying. In fact, she's gaining. Here comes Subtle Faith on the outside. She gains the upper hand. Subtle Faith wins. Tovia second. Upstreet third. General Robinson finished fourth.
Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5. Every weekend.
And they're off. On the far outside, Devil's Playground was quick to begin. Parakeet speeding through in the white blinkers between horses. Moving out the rail, Always Dialed has a bit of speed. Also into the top flight goes Midnight Musket in the run to the half-mile point. It's Midnight Musket who has it 3 parts better than Parakeet second. Always Dialed is now third. Yasser races in fourth. Wide on the outside, Devil's Playground tries to improve while giving up ground. Back from there, it's Fuji Fire together with Praiseworthy. 2 in front of Reda Barrio. Then first shot fired as they round the far far turn. They drilled a quarter, 21-4, and at the rail, always dialed, shoves the neck on top. Midnight Musket clinging right to him. A gap of 2 to Parakeet. This other favorite, Devil's Playground's doing no running as Midnight Musket. He's got a kick and kicks again to a length and a half lead. Parakeet to the attack to try to get to him with a 16th to go. The leader is Midnight Musket. Parakeet second. He's shifting ground. 16th to run. Midnight Musket almost there. Parakeet's out of time. Midnight Musket in an upset. Midnight Musket gives Edgar Perez 2 on the day. He beats Parakeet, who was second, in 57-1. They're off. Dundee off just a step slow. Good start for next episode, who heads off for the early advantage with a host of inside traffic. Dundee guards the rail spot into the top flight 3-0. Jester's Honor is between horses. He's tightened up for racing room. Then it's Began in Greenpoint ahead of No Deliberation, and with pace ahead of him, Cantaro last of all as they swing to the far turn. At the inside, it's Dundee. In the middle, it's 3-0, 3 wide next episode. Racing in fourth is Jester's Honor, a gap of 2 to Began. In Greenpoint, No Deliberation slides through at the inside, and Cantaro still a long-looking last behind a 22-second opening quarter. They reach the top of the stretch. Dundee and 3-0 continue to spar. Jester's Honor looking for a way out. Already out, but very wide is No Deliberation. Cantaro finds his best stride and comes on next. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Here comes No Deliberation. Off cover to take the lead, an eighth of a mile from home. 3-0 is second. Jester's Honor is third. Dundee is fourth. Final 16th of a mile. No Deliberation has the lead. No Deliberation to win by a length and a half. 3-0 was second. Jester's Honor third. Cantaro is fourth in 103-4. They're off. And they're off. In the middle, flat top box, and Mr. Robario, the first two to begin. Mr. Robario to the top. Up on the outside, that Sunshine Frolic into second. A bit wide to that first turn as Hunapo Serra, who now angles over to the inside. Saving ground is flat top box in behind Mr. Robario, who closed at 6-5. He's a length and a half in front. Sunshine Frolic is second. Flat top box at the rail is third, followed fourth by You Ain't Poppin'. Next at the rail, Don't Be So Grouchy. And out the back, the trailer is Junipero Serra. The opening quarter was 24-3. The leader, Mr. Robario, by a length and a half. He's being left alone. Sunshine Frolic in a flanking position in second. Paco has his hands full of flat top box in third. In the blue colors, You Ain't Poppin' is racing in fourth from Morelos in the clear at this stage. The two at the back, Don't Be So Grouchy and Junipero Serra. They make their way to the half-mile part of the contest. They went 49-1 for the opening half-mile. Mr. Robario leads by half a length. Sunshine Frolic is second, flat top box third. The first to be asked a question is You Ain't Poppin' in fourth. Don't Be So Grouchy is next, and Junipero Serra is last of all as they try to reach Mr. Robario. To the top of the stretch, the pace is picked up. It's Mr. Robario just ahead in front. Sunshine Frolic runs at him off cover. Here comes flat top box. Don't Be So Grouchy underway from the back. They're at the top of the stretch. Here's a three wide move from flat top box on the inside. Mr. Robario in the middle. Sunshine Frolic. They They come past the 8th pole. Sunshine Frolic rallies to a narrow lead. Flat top box on the outside one more time, but the leader and winner is Sunshine Frolic. He's a length and a half in front. Flat top box second. Mr. Abario third. Don't Be So Grouchy fourth. 134 and 3. And runners away. Little Minsky was slow to go. Avellino quick off the blocks and tries to clear some inside traffic, moving up between horses. Rotundo, Party Shaker has speed. Moving at the inside, Escape Room shuffled back a touch. Up on the outside, Dr. Ray D. And the early trailer is Little Minsky. The leader is Party Shaker, but only narrowly, with Avellino alongside second. Buchera is at the rail in between horses. Rotundo, 3 wide, Dr. Ray D. A length and a half to Escape Room and 4 to the trailer, Little Minsky. Around the far turn at the 5/16, it's now Party Shaker who leads narrowly. Paco, he saved racing position with Rotundo and sends her on through to challenge. Avellino on the outside with Dr. Ray D. Down at the rail goes Buchera, trying to wind it up from the back is Escape Room, and they're at the top of the stretch. In the inside, it's Rotundo who turns first with a narrow advantage, but Avellino is right back at her. Avellino kicks again. Dr. Ray D and Escape Room trying to close ground from the outside. Avellino at the 16th pole has the lead. It's Escape Room with one final push. It's Avellino. It's Escape Room launching, but Avellino held on. Avellino beat Escape Room narrowly in 104 and 4.
That wraps up racing action here on this Thursday afternoon. We'll be back with you tomorrow with a card of 9 races. Hope to see you out here to kick off the weekend.